Good morning, children. Hope you are good. I hope you revised the previous chapters. The first chapter is management process. In the unit of management process, we studied about the principles of management. Can you say anybody one? What is management? So management is an art of recording goal-oriented. It is to be gained with the help of others. So management is nothing but goal-oriented. And then concept of management, then definition of management. Management is an art or science. Then principles of modern management, principles of scientific management and management process we studied in the last chapter. Today we are going to see about the functions of management. So the functions of management, in this lesson it is also a concept of managerial process. Here the management functions is a time constitute or countries constitute or the specific institutional concept. In the 19th century, we studied the managerial functions in the Industrial Revolution. It was very different from the nowadays 19th century managerial functions. In this chapter, we are going to study about the managerial functions. It is a better one. This managerial functions is a future century, that means 20th century, and the future century also we have to follow that. The managerial functions are divided into two types. First one, main functions, then second one, subsidiary functions. First class we are going to study about the main functions. So main functions, the word itself we have answered, main. The first one, planning. Second one, organizing. Third function is staffing. Fourth one, directing. Fifth one, controlling. Sixth one, coordination. Then last seventh heading is motivation. So there are 7 main functions of management. Now the first one, planning. So planning, the old proverb we studied, look before you leave or work before. Think before you act. These are the old proverbs we studied. That logic is used in this managerial functions planning, because planning is the main functions of organization or institutions. Without planning we cannot perform. So nothing can be performed without planning. So planning is very essential for every institution. So planning is nothing but deciding in advance. So planning refers to deciding in advance. So if in future we want to reach something, means before starting the work we have to plan something before else. For example, if we want to write one book, means before starting to write a book we have to prepare something to write a book. What are the content, then what are the introductions, then a body of the things, everything will be planned previously, then we will start to write the book. And then most of the group effort or individual efforts will be achieved with the help of prior plannings. They decide first itself what should be done, where should be done, whom should be done. So everything will be decided in advance, that is planning. Then second one, organizing. So organizing is the managerial process, establishing a harmonious relationship among the members and between the communication network among the members. If the subordinates will unite or coordinate themselves, means they can achieve the goals easily. So organizing is nothing but establishing harmonious relationship between the or among the members or among the subordinate who worked in the company. Then staffing. Staffing is the managerial functions to select the person and placement the person. For example, if the company needs some persons to work here, means first they will give advertisement. After that they recruit the persons, then they will select. So staffing is nothing but placement of right person in the right jobs. So no need to accumulate all the persons in the particular job. So right person in the right job is called staffing. Not only placement of right person in right jobs, but also appoint the persons in a needy place. Give training to the needy persons. Give promotions for the staffs. Give training, promotions and remunerations. Everything should be given. That is called staffing. And then fourth function is directing. Directing is the managerial. The directing functions includes all the level. The subordinates must be get the instruction from the superior authority with the help of circular, notice board or manuals. For example, the meetings or what are the performance will be achieved, what are the works to do. So everything will get with the help of circular or notice boards. Then controlling. Controlling is nothing but the evaluation of the performance of employees. If the persons control, if an authority control the employees, means he can suggest the employees, based on that they will give increment or higher post, etc. Then coordinations. Coordination include all managerial functions. For example, coordination and planning, coordination and organizing, coordination and motivation, coordination and directing. So the coordination also includes divisions of work. The work should be divided into group wise or individual wise. Depends upon the strength of the company, the coordination may be increased or decreased. If the strength may be increased, means the subordinates also higher, so the authorities cannot control them properly. Then last point is motivations. Motivation, everything will be achieved with the help of motivation. So all the goals achieved with the help of motivations. So motivational, some motivations will be given to the subordinates in order to work for firm and to achieve their best performance. So these are the main functions of management: planning, organizing, staffing, directing, controlling, coordinating and motivations. These are the second lesson, first content, main